morning all, hope you're doing well. Today we're going to talk about the Better Volume Indicator, which is a free indicator, which is pretty cool. And this is the direct link that you can use to access the indicator. It's from fxsi.com. It's a fantastic website that I do wholeheartedly recommend. The free indicators are amazing, and I'll show you how you can use this particular indicator for lots of profit and also for analysis as well. So what we're interested in are white candles and red candles. Okay, so this is what I mean here. So we can see on the indicator window we've got red and white. It's clear on the black background because of the white candle. So in this case, red means buy and white means sell. So that's it. Normally, conventionally speaking, when you see a red, it means bearishness. In this case, it means bullishness. This is institutional volumes that are stepping in. So, we can see what they're doing. And also we're interested in when the volume node, it creeps above the moving average. And that tells us are things of note. It's obviously there's imports to that particular, that particular activity that we're seeing because it's above the moving average. So let me show you dollar Swiss. And we can see how we had a white candle, which we know indicates sell, and remember red is buy. Okay, so we can see there's a big influx of institutional selling here. Okay, so let's maybe, what you could do potentially if you wanted to, you can use that to map a like a zone. I didn't quite catch it at the top, but yeah, so we can see how we actually formed some supply here. And although we did attempt to overcome it, we obviously had technical resistance because of that huge white candle. And you'll note that this bullish candle, the buyers definitely did not overcome the bears. The bears said, right, we're coming in, we're going to sell this market. And the bulls, okay, you're going to try and attempt to overcome it, but there was obviously clear evidence that they couldn't. The bulls couldn't overcome the bears in the height itself. Okay, so that's how you can use it, and you can use it to map zones, which is really, really powerful. And we know fairly confidently that this is possibly going to be the high of the year, and it's going to possibly be a decent supply. It's going to be a very good resistance for maybe even the next quarter. You can see how we're selling off, and remember, the white is sell and the red is buy. Blue indicates standard typical candles, and green indicates a sharp increase of volume, and yellow is quiet. So when it's yellow, you could maybe just sit on your hands. And so we can see how the dollar is suffering, but we knew that it would because of those yields that I've been publishing every day. We've been looking at the bond yields every single day for ages, and they are falling, and obviously them falling is hurting the USD. It's given the USD a bit of a headwind currently, and so that's it. So hopefully it was definitely a useful use case scenario. What you're looking for is white candles and red candles, and then you can map zones. You can see how you could have potentially profited there. You could have probably entered there if you wanted to. Admittedly, that's quite a wide stop, but it's a 62 pip stop. You could have just waited for a price just to tick below, and then you could have let it run. You could have probably moved your stop just ahead of entry and let it run. And you can see how you could have made a nice trade on that. So it's a very quick one today. Hopefully it helps. So definitely a decent use case scenario there. You can have a look at that whenever you've got some free time. I do recommend to spend in half an hour on the weekend just to look at price action, and you can use this to map out zones as well. And you would have probably noticed that the Euro USD would have made a demand as well. But I want to make this video short, but hopefully it helps. So that's that. So white and red, but you want to be taking note when it's above the moving average. And that's it. So have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys on Monday. I think Monday we'll have a look at the chart overlay. It makes sense because we're going A, B, C. This is better volume, so we'll do the chart overlay for Monday. So have a great one, and I'll speak to you guys soon.